Alrighty. Good chat. I was looking at getting everything set up over here. But Chapter 2. If I remember, we just started it. Like literally didn't even do anything in it yet. Just the very, very beginnings of it. So I'm excited. I'm hoping there's some cool stuff here. I have no idea how much of this game there is left. But I don't think of anything really. I mean, Evo's this weekend, and Baldur's Gate 3 comes out on Thursday. I'm still going to be doing Midnight Suns, of course. So I will be taking a break from Baldur's Gate 3 to do it. But I'm very excited for Baldur's Gate 3. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I know I played a little bit of the early access and had a lot of fun with it. The thing that they're changing for the official release is looking really, really good. And I'm really excited for it. I recently finally beat Divinity Original Sin 2, had a lot of fun with it, but started doing like a Lone Wolf run, which is also a lot of fun. Gotta say, Lone Wolf is kind of insane. Just how fast you like scale up is wild. The early game is so free with Lone Wolf. And maybe I'll try to get around to finishing that. But it just hit Act 2, which is kind of a weird spot to be, given, you know, there's like 3 acts after that. It's Act 2, 3, 4, and, well, yeah. It's like beginning like, about to hit like the halfway point of the game, pretty much. But still. This is just getting to it. I probably could have been saying all of that while I was loading. Yeah, I mean, it's been fun. Good time. That's why I'm excited for BG3, because Divinity 2 is a lot of fun as well. But I've got a little bit more of like an attachment to BG3 inherently, just because I know 5E's systems and I have a lot of characters that I've made and like want to work with and play and stuff. But you know, we can figure stuff out with that. I want to like do a thing, like I want to like play or do like a playthrough of BG3. I think at some point on Twitch, but I don't know if I want to. I don't think I want I definitely don't want the first one to be that. I also don't know if I want to like record the first one or not. But still, we'll see. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff to go on here. For one, Superlink, I got a couple of messages. Carol's Cree book was an odd one, but I have some thoughts. We should talk about it. My controller is being a little wacky right now. I haven't really been using it too much lately, but our next free night, I can meet you outside your room. Yep, I'm ready for book club, but never. Who's spending time with you, Hunter? No time to sit still. Meet me in the yard. We should talk. Okay. What up, Cap? What do you want? Out by the weights.
You know, when I first heard about Lilith and her apocalypse, I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead. Because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
Well, thank you, Cap. Yeah, big
That is
compliment.
quite a meaningful compliment coming from you. But I'm just doing the best I can.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You managed to do the right thing and get things done, which is a rare talent for the average person. But from Lilith's kid, I definitely did not expect this level of leadership from you.
I'm just like cues.
I am just following in your footsteps.
There are 3 ways to lead, Hunter. By example, and by example. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up.
Oh, he didn't.
And I won't let you either.
Nice. Guardian, rare palette, rank 3, Captain America. Combo modifier, Captain America and his combo partner gain block. That's huge, actually. And then everything else seems to be pretty normal stuff. Anything new from Superlink? Daily Bugle. Urgent suspect in Greenwich insurance scam. Bleecker Street Manor vanishes in fiery inferno, while heroic firefighters worked hours to contain the blaze. Its former resident, Dr. Stephen Strange, could not be reached. How is this connected to the webbed menace? Could this be an elaborate spider fraud? Don't we all get this feed? But could we mute this post until the dust is settled? It's the news. Can't just ignore it because you want it to go away. True. My friend, and presumably yours, just lost his home. He doesn't need to see this card. I don't want to live in a world where the news is only what I want to hear. True. You don't have to, but Strange doesn't need to wake up to people gossiping about what happened. Or the kid, in theory, but it's Strange's spark add a warning to the post. He has to confirm before he sees it. You can do that. I'm Tony Stark, of course I can do it. You know? The toothbrush portal is finally closed. And 68 toothbrushes? I am beyond excited to report there are still only 68 toothbrushes? I must have missed that one.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as
And
long
Wanda.
as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Hunter, where are you? Have you heard everything that's happening?
No? Maybe? Kind of? Not really. I kind of want to, like, do all my normal stuff real quick, though.
I could not have predicted
Howard
this
Anvil.
outcome, but it is intriguing.
Reroll one card
Where's
whenever a gamma
Caretaker?
coil is
This is taking
analyzed.
too long.
Done with gamma coil. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
Sure.
I had
Oh, yeah, I don't have any money. Out of credits. Okay, so we can't get that yet.
So, how's
I got
the
a
whole
couple.
saving the world thing
Let's
going?
start with the epic one. Oh, hey, Tony Stark's on the hoodie.
Sometimes. I even impress myself.
Shield of Seraphim. Apply 1 resist to Doctor Strange and all allies. Hands with 6 heroism, plus 1 resist. Consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage. As is usually the case, I will continue to take the new cards over the old cards.
Say the magic word.
That seemed pretty cool too. The consume all the bleed stack stuff, that seems like a lot of fun for Blade.
Not bad, right?
If target is targeting Captain Marvel, okay. I guess I'll take those. This was a new one too. Force 1 lifeline on KO, draw a card. I mean, it's technically not new, but like it is, in the sense that it's
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
not one that I've had. I keep hitting control to run. I've been playing a lot of Risk of Rain too, so that's why control is the default run button in that game.
Pale skin. Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes, they did, Michael Morbius.
Yes. And New York is just a taste of what is to
I don't know if
come
the name
if
is
we do
Michael
not stop
Morbius.
her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square. That was even worse.
Sounds like a story.
What happened between you and Blade?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Yeah. I've got time.
I want details.
It was our first encounter. Blade wondered if I was an alien, because I was unlike any other vampire he'd fought.
You are unlike any other vampire.
Yeah, this is true.
True. Anyway, he tried to stab me with a wooden stake. I threw him off the roof of a building. The battle only ended after I drained him of a few pints of blood.
Wait, you mean you bit Blade?
Oh yes. In fact, I believe my bite granted Blade his vampiric strength.
Blade says he was born a Dhampir.
Well, that's his side of the story. But I know the man I once fought only grew stronger after that encounter.
I am unsure who to believe. I may ask Blade about this.
No need. I just told you everything you need to know. He's a bit sensitive about the topic.
Possibly he was born a Dhampir. So, like, both sides could be true. Possible he was still born a Dhampir, and then
Someone either moved my
after
chest-
Morbius bit him, he, like, the vampire side strengthened. Or, like, gained in strength and, like, took over a bit.
Strange and Tony's. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Quite a bit of happy. Oh, I can just upgrade, Johnny.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Sure. I'll just upgrade it. Do some daily sparring. Let's not do some daily sparring because I can't afford it because I don't have any credits. I did one.
I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But
That's
look on the
correct.
bright side. Things can't get any worse.
Well, they could. Nothing? Or you're
I'm a
nothing?
little surprised by your optimism.
Why? Half the weirdos here have survived more than one apocalypse. A house going bye-bye isn't too bad.
That's true.
You have a point, but Strange just lost his home. This was another
I
major
remember this game takes
loss.
place in like the general
Yeah,
timeline
sorry,
of
pal, but I
Marvel.
find it hard to cry over a bunch of wood and nails. Unless I'm
Like if
crashing
like
through a building.
the whole Thanos thing has already
You've
happened,
never
or
had
like
a home?
Galactus or something has already
Nope.
happened.
Not unless you count the abandoned subway system.
What are the other
She may
big
have
world-ending
smelled like
threats
garbage,
or universe-ending
but it was
threats?
my garbage. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here, and what came after.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
Probably.
Of course. The Abbey is a part of me.
Sure is cozier than all the places I've ever bummed at.
I am almost afraid to ask.
Smart call. I won't say a peep to Doctor Strange about his house. Don't worry.
Somehow I don't believe you. On the basis of Deadpool being
This is
Deadpool.
not
Oh,
going
hi
the way I
everyone.
wanted
Hi,
it
Storm.
to. The sanctum.
I can't imagine how Doctor Strange feels.
All the
right
DLC
now.
characters want to talk, apparently.
I would like to offer my sympathies, but
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
Reach out. Talk to him.
I think Doctor Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope that sentiment comforts him. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
True.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
Xavier's.
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
He probably won't.
Doctor Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
He's a smart guy.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
True.
Coming from someone who is still learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.
The more I hear Storm talk, the more I feel like I've heard her voice before, and I can't pin it.
Any news from the West Coast?
Like, I can't figure out why I know
What's
her.
the latest intel? Beginning decryption sequence.
You know?
Start now. We should already be out there.
Okay.
fighting.
One in Japan, one in Massachusetts.
We'll cut through that encryption in no time. I'm not gonna sleep well.
Fire
after
station in
reading.
Lower Manhattan.
The sanctum's gone.
I feel like I think some of these like rare ones first. Probably good.
Turn into a symbiote monster.
Oh, good luck.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the sanctum?
Let's just hit Storm on this one, I guess.
I'm sure he's seen worse.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Oh yeah, I have to make a rare ability
Needed that sanctum.
for Peter. Do I have any rare cards for Peter? Or do I have... What does the admission specify? I guess. Question. That... I'll figure that out in a minute. I can figure out the next time I look at Doctor Strange's deck, I think. A Reaper, I think, makes more sense. As much as I think the Hunger is cool, I almost kind of would... I can't do that. Well, I just take one of those out then and do Reaper. He's kind of in a weird spot all around. And then Captain Marvel. I do kind of almost like that over one of the knee strikes. Slightly less damage, but it's more damage than the knee strike. Though I don't get the armor, but that's okay. How does that upgrade? Also gain a counter? Okay. That's still pretty good. And then I wanted to look at my stuff. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about it. As much as I like Summon Charlie, I think I talked about it when I replaced it. It feels like it kind of just doesn't do anything. Much as I hate to say it, it does kind of feel that way. Like, it's a cool card, for sure. I don't dislike bringing Charlie in, but it does really feel like I'm summoning Charlie to just kind of do nothing and then leave after 2 turns. That doesn't feel great. Nice to kind of be able to not have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, no, ability crafting. Oh yeah, I meant to look at the quest.
Ready when you are, Hunter.
I don't remember if it needs to be a rare
Have much experience
Peter
with
card?
sniffing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one I hammered out with my own 2 hands.
That's true.
Well, that seems improbable. Hydra won't stand a chance.
What do you want to say? You're improbable?
If you find more coil, send it my way.
I can go talk to Peter now, wherever he is. Whoa. Also, I will do the quick upgrade on his, on that card.
Practice makes perfect.
The card I'm using quite a bit, so... Right, might as well upgrade it at least.
Do your thing.
Alright. A little jittery. Where's Peter? Hi, Peter.
I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better.
I'm glad I could help? I guess? I have another trial that I can go do.
Hunter. So, I guess that means X is...
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
Of course.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes...
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
This is
And
also
his
get it back.
children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
And keeper of the Parchment of Power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Chthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
The entire point of a secret
Yeah, a lot
guardian
of
is to
shade being
remain
thrown right now.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Your region is now available. It's not appear in any region that is available. You know, I think I may have previously mentioned Johnny Blaze as one of the Fantastic Four. I am now remembering that that is incorrect. Oh, hey, we could go get Venom. And he is, in fact... Oh, can I run more than... I don't remember. Do I have a feeling that lets me run more than one hero?
Lots of pings coming in from off-world, but this fight's not
Oh,
finished.
I do. Let's get both of the 3-day ones out of the way, then. I'll send... Morbius. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, Johnny Blaze is, I knew I remembered it. I thought he was Human Torch. No, he's Ghost Rider, the original Ghost Rider. Well, we could do story, or... And it gives me credits, which is something we do need. I'm running out of those.
Just because there is talk of a slime monster lurking beneath Manhattan does not mean...
Oh, it does. Look, I know Eddie and Venom. They're not what you'd call unsore losers. And we did, you know, kind of bury them under an old bell tower.
Has anyone seen the creature since?
Long gone
Weird.
by the time S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up. They go to ground
Cutscene
when
thing
you
going
their
on?
pride. In this
Or
case,
just turns and stands there?
Venom on the loose, licking his wounds.
Now that's a friendly neighborhood problem. So, how about we go solve it?
Do you have a question?
You gotta work on your social cues.
What's with the janky animation on that? That was really weird. Alright, so I have to bring these two, huh? Sure. It seems like it's not gonna be too hard. Normal difficulty. Going in the full suit of armor.
Are you worried that Venom will hold a grudge?
I wouldn't say worried.
And you still think this is a good
Why
idea?
are you hanging out so far away?
Eddie tries to be a savior, but sometimes he wants to be saved.
Let's get in there and do it. Let's go save Eddie. Totally not because Venom is like one of my favorite characters in all of Marvel. That'd be weird. And then, you know, then we can do the story mission. Unless we need like a an upgrade or something, or like resources or something from one of the other missions. In which case then I might consider it like more credits or something. But otherwise...
We got all the slime in the world. So, where's our slime monster?
Oh, my sword is clipping through my cape?
Vampire. Ah, vampires.
Maybe it's the Downtown Express?
Sounds like a lair.
Ooh, with these two? That's gonna be kind of rough, actually. Oh, maybe not. Blood Venom.
And there is your slime monster.
Time for seconds.
Breakfast for dinner, I guess, with a side of vamp over easy.
Not so easy for the vamp.
Oh, gross, Eddie! It's hard to know who to root for in these parasite versus parasite situations.
Parasite?
A demonically possessed symbiote? With a vampire's bloodlust. Not good.
Come on, Eddie, don't do this!
They are definitely doing this.
Look at the hunter being, using neutral. Love to see it. Eat blood venom to complete the mission. Venom's consumption of vampires has put him into a permanent frenzy. Venom's symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them. Blood venom won't wait until the enemy turn to launch an attack. Move quickly.
I should have known that thing would crawl back to the sewers once Lilith had no use for it.
We don't need her!
Tell yourself whatever you have to.
Not to interrupt, but have you really been eating those vampires, Eddie?
I don't know if I'd say it's the rarest of all.
What does that make you?
I'll do it. And you did it. You did the thing I didn't want you to do.
Out of this.
Ow. Rude. Wow. These all kinda not useful. Yeah, I kinda need to just like use my movement now. Oh, but I don't have enough. But we can fortify, we can fortify. And then we have enough.
The advantage is mine.
All it's gonna do is incubation. Maybe we'll get lucky? Not really. So we'll get lucky and somebody will spawn in front of this so I can kick into it. Or kick some of them out. Oh, could I not hit both? Ooh. Oh, the whole reason I did that was so I could hit both of them out. Well, we can still do this. And stun Eddie. I really don't want to do this, but
You were too weak for this fight.
and he removes the stun from the frenzy. And I think we just end it there. Yeah, I've got counter for this turn, so basically all these guys are gonna slap me and get murdered for it. Which honestly works pretty well. It's just unfortunate that we have the bleeding hitting me. Five enemies KO'd in a single time.
This is low even for you, Eddie. Moping
This
in
is
the
really tough.
sewers, scarfing down the undead. You're better than this.
Yep.
Even spiritual level, you know?
We know your blood will make us stronger than she ever could.
He has not lost his way with words.
I kind of wanted it to hit, so I don't want it directly, but then I remembered that it is quick.
It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades.
Yeah, probably. Oh, not like this. I don't know if I even have any Spider-Man cards at hand.
I cannot seem to pierce it.
Ow. Oh yeah, I've got the whip. I'll get rid of one of them. I don't need both. Hand strike's good. We can break the binding and then we can hit this dude for... Maybe I should hit Venom with it actually. Just worry about this guy later. Yeah, this seems like the best play. No, I haven't paid attention to if Bladestorm is
tell you well enough in the history books.
If it's a light or a dark card. Oh, Spider-Man!
I bruise easy.
With the incubation. Oof, that's tough. I think that'll break the pod though, yeah. At least I have that. I still have my movement too.
I am going to get you.
Oh, I got my counter hit too. I still have a redraw. I'm out of card plays though. I can still move. We'll do the shove, and then if there's anything in range for this, there's not. Yeah, if there's anything in range, I'll do that too. Maybe it's worth doing a discard here. Again, the extra move. I have Spider-Man. I don't have the heroism. Okay, well, that's fine. Ow. The hunter still has counter, so that guy's dead. I do need to heal, though. Which I do have healing, so that's fine.
I thought I'd miss being chased across the city, but this is really getting gross.
Somehow the smell is even worse down here.
He's not eating roses.
Yeah, let's just do that. Getting to get some, like, multi-kills is always good.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, we'll do a heal on Spider-Man.
That was refreshing.
That's unfortunate.
I might actually be stuck.
He's doing the thing. Can I shove him like this? Oh, I can. Don't know if he gets, like, the retaliate, though. Guess not. And unfortunately, Spider-Man just got, like,
I'm afraid
he just got bound. Otherwise, I could have redrawn that and gained the one heroes and then played the combo. Which I still have one move. Does 97 damage. I can't shove anymore. I've used my one shove. But I should try to bully this guy down a little bit. I'll hold on to the double heroes. Ow! Venom is no longer stunned. I don't have counter, so that's kind of a problem.
They seem to be fixated on me.
Yeah. Let's gain the block on the counter.
The power of the light.
That was rough. Anyways. Get slapped. And then get slapped again. Not quite enough. Let's draw Blade Storm. Let's see if I could get Peter in this. I'll also try, yeah, doing something like that.
Consider it done.
I don't think it's like really, really slow on the frame rate here, is it? Yeah, okay, it's just a preview. And he's down. High level, nice.
Just like old times.
And I do want to hold that. But I will do this, which activates the Paragon color as well. My next light card is free, which is not Guardian Strokes, but that's okay. I guess I could redraw the spider senses, see. It's already normally free, so there's no reason for me to make it free again. But I don't have a way, I don't think, the 30 shove, I think, right? No. I just can't shove that. And I still have counter though, so these guys just kind of get destroyed. I do kind of need to heal myself though, I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, Venom's back.
While I appreciate your attempts to talk him down, I would settle for a knockout.
Yeah. Free Peter. I'm bleeding, that's okay. It was a quick card too, yeah, so I get the card play back. And unfortunately now the Hunter is bound. Which is where all my cards are. Hi, Venom. Ow. Oh, did that KO me? No, it KO'd the thing, okay. Yeah, I'll do the... Ooh. No, let's do the combo, because the combo will make the burst cheaper. It's also just a lot of damage to push through.
We should try that more often.
Yeah, now I can do the Holy Burst. For like really cheap. He's in a frenzy. Not Punk Spider-Man. He didn't even do anything to you, bro. That's not true. He did a lot of stuff to you. Oh, okay. You're gonna bully Spider-Man. That's kind of rude. And we redraw that. This thing no environmental attacks left to do. I might try to drop Opportunist from his deck. We'll just do the 71. Probably would have been better to hold it, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just play my cards. Spider-Man might go down.
They're not giving up yet. I might be in trouble here.
Yeah, do the burst. Unfortunately, Venom's kind of not in a great spot for me.
This is a serious.
He's in a frenzy. No, that's actually great.
See how it is.
Okay, well that works too, I guess. I don't have a good spot to knock him back, huh? Spider-Man could probably use a heal.
The light will carry you onward.
Good to have friends.
Paragon Collar. Could also just do the chain strikes over here and just get these guys out of here.
I'm going for it.
It's probably not a bad idea. Just get them out of the fight. Not even worry about it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries
Less bleed procking, the better.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Okay, no target. And shoving Venom here doesn't really do anything, so we'll just get out of the area. I activate the Paragon Collar.
Welcome assistance.
Could do the damage. I think I'll hold. Maybe it's best actually to heal there. Or at the very least, I'm holding it to get a better heal. I don't know.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best.
What is... Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna just heal myself. Completely free, so I might as well take it.
Told me to mention your mother. Apparently
And then he'll just kind of do his thing and take out these guys for me. Ow. Rude. I don't have counter anymore. That's spider sense.
This should help.
Ooh. Two really good cards.
You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
Okay. Less useful cards now.
I might be a little late.
Especially because he didn't give me the free knockout on the binding. Ow. How much life is he at? 153? Yeah, that would have been enough too. That's so unfortunate. Oh, but I could free Spider-Man. Right? And then we get to hero combo. Alright. Apparently I've never gotten a KO on a villain with a hero combo. Interesting. That's what that little sound was the achievement. I still haven't done anything about that. I really should. I don't know if you even can, though. Oh, again with this?
Demon energy from every pore. Don't lose it, pal. Either of you. He is lost. One mercy remains.
Ah, yes. The elimination of one tormented soul.
Mephisto.
For the good of many. Oh, but humans do love a
An interesting Mephisto design.
The umami of an otherwise flavorless existence.
Mephisto.
Gesundheit. Nice mullet.
Go to hell.
There's nowhere I would rather be, but I've come on business. So let's make a deal.
Is this one of those fiddle at the crossroads scenarios, or
no deal?
My
Yes.
terms as
Yes, it
follows.
is.
I spare Venom. I cure the symbiote of Lilith's demonic touch. I end the blood fever he's given himself, gorging on curdled vampire bile. I retch a little thinking of it.
I said, no deal.
All this, and I ask but one inconsequential thing in return. Stop the vampire uprising. The undead are bad for business.
so you cure Eddie and we keep doing what we've been doing?
Yes. Wipe them out. Remove every trace of their foul scourge from the earth. Then I will cure this pathetic creature forever.
For the last time, no.
Hold up. Give me the fine print.
Nothing much. The usual. If you should fail, you'll discover something far more threatening than the undead, namely yours truly, etc., etc., immortal soul, yada yada.
This is a bad idea.
This or he dies? We don't have much of a choice. I'm in.
Good. Just sign there and there.
Good old
May
Peter.
feel a little steep.
Dang, that I'm caked up on a Tuesday.
Food. Bad food. We will destroy
Forget him, Ed. We should follow.
You do have a vampire war to wage. Oh, and Peter, I'll see you around.
How did he know my... Huh.
Well, beat all the enemies and complete the encounter. Hey, Venom.
Of all the surprises we've had so far, that was one of the weirdest.
Yes.
So, that's a truce then, right, Eddie?
We feel like ourselves again. Weaker.
Venom's offense is increased for each point of a Ravenous, and he starts every encounter with the maximum amount. One Ravenous is consumed whenever Venom uses an attack or heroic ability, but one will also be regenerated at the start of each turn. Let me use Venom abilities carefully to maximize Ravenous. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so he's got 3 Ravenous, which is a 50% damage increase. Okay. Well, let's play the symbiotic strength.
Much appreciated.
And so now our next attack will not consume Ravenous. We can go like chain 1, 2.
Prepare to die. You are out of your
league. We'll need to take these out, but pulls him to 71, but hitting him with it. Okay, well, it's still 70. Yes, the second the ones. Or let's do quick kick first, I guess. Alright, this is something I should do because it's an easy turn. It's something that I should do anyways. It's quick, so I might as well play it.
Now that was something.
Get the card play refunded. We can also chain strike instead of web tossing. It kind of accomplishes the same thing. Maybe a little bit more damage. I could also do it. I could also hit that. But I think I want to do this. I think something I've been learning is, though that's gonna pop, generally better to clear enemies than not. Seems to be kind of the rule of thumb here, is clear enemies where possible and worry about a little bit more like environmental stuff after. Right, like that's just like a good action. I mean, I'll take a 68% chance to just kill that dude. Yeah, it's a decent bit of damage I just got for free. I'll spend a bunch of heroism on all the interactables. Gotta clean stuff up quite a bit. I still have one of the big ones. But that's not that bad. Tendril strike, chain 2.
This is the worst headache Eddie ever had. We need a nap.
Almost forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head.
Your fault Lilith got in our head to begin with.
-1 Ravenous.
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was trying to keep you from eating my neighbors.
It's usually a good thing to avoid.
Stopping us, leaving us hungry.
Well, that is kind of my job.
I'll just counter. Bring some more people in for Venom to slap.
Let us see if they have.
Also gives me a lot more armor to work with. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. Probably use some of my redraws too. Like, Thwip is not really super great here. Special Delivery's not bad. Inspire's free, but doesn't accomplish anything, so I'm actually just gonna redraw it. Chain Strike's actually probably the best thing I could do here. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Nice. And we want to angle it like this. I'm going to use Spider-Man for this because technically is the best option for interactables and stuff. Because he has the chance to potentially refund them, but also, well, we're gonna have Venom need some KOs. Nice. Seems good.
Let's see what you got.
These new breed vampires have little sense of self-preservation, even facing this
Usable on grounded target. Unusable on grounded.
new ally of ours.
We don't believe
Blade Storm actually is not that helpful. Really, like, not a lot of this is. Okay. Yeah, it's because like the knockback is kind of an issue here. Ah, Spider Sense.
Right, I'm feeling it. Looks like it's up.
Yeah, sure. Not a big fan of that, but I don't really have any good turns. That might make things a little bit better. Right, yeah, because that's gonna go down quite a lot of life. And I can actually just kind of run up here and do a big old holy burst.
You have earned this. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
And then we go web toss into the thing. Yeah, that's that attack. Nice. And overkill too. Good job, Venom.
I think that's the last of them. And not a moment too soon.
Alright, so Peter signed his soul over to Mephisto. That's probably a problem, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. That was even weird noises, but it sounds like he's just turning back into Eddie.
Is that
Eddie?
Good old Eddie Brock.
Well, this is awkward.
you are the man in the monster?
Something like that.
So, you okay, Eddie?
Blood! It's kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really? New kids gotta get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here. Well, in there.
and thinking. I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, personal stuff?
Okay.
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation's figured out. Till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that makes...
Works for me.
Yeah, that's great.
Shake on it. Oh. Huh. Wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns?
Whatever that is. Look at that, we got Venom, we got Eddie Brock. Big fan, big fan. Ooh, that actually, I really like that one, that's pretty cool. Venom is back. Bunch of gloss. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like maybe we could go up to Heroic 3? I don't know. Heroic 2's been kind of a struggle though still. Like, there's definitely been some really close calls, so maybe Heroic 3 is a little too much. It's not much of a bigger reward for like a way harder time, so I'm okay just kind of sitting on Heroic 2 at least for a little bit longer until things start feeling a little bit easier. Then maybe I'll bump up. So Eddie Brock, he's just a dude. Nice to see him and Spider-Man kind of put their differences aside for a little bit. So as is usual, he's not here. Oh, I probably go talk to him. That's why.
You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff, but most of it was grief.
Nice.
Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
You just think Peter.
Eddie, you are here because a mutual friend believes in you.
You mean he believes I'm trouble? And he's not entirely wrong.
I do not want you at each other's throats.
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history, but it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge.
Yeah, something like that.
But enough about us. Can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
It's water under the fishing
You are a
bridge.
different person. I cannot blame you for my mother's control.
Oh, that's a relief. Thought it might be weird between us. Wanna hug it out? Sorry, I just made it awkward, didn't I?
No more than Peter Parker does.
So, now that we've cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
It was Peter's
I
fault.
agree with you, but Peter made his decision. Our plan was to stop the new breed vampires. Now we can do so with your help.
Maybe. I can't shake the feeling that he traded the devil we know for the devil we... well, for another devil we know. Why are there so many devils?
Great questions.
If the world ends, we shall never know.
True.
I'm glad you sound confident. The symbiote and I are on the fence. No offense, but I hear there's a gym here, and I'm itching to check it out. I'm gonna do that, unless you need something else?
Sure, let's get some
I would
questions.
like to get to know you better.
And I kind of already know the gist of
Okay, hit me.
Eddie, but...
I would like to know more about you.
Really? Like what?
Who are you before Venom?
What was your life like before you became
You know, being a
Venom?
reporter and...
I was a reporter.
Yep.
And I was pretty good at it.
And then Peter did some
Well, I was
stuff.
okay. Somewhere between okay and pretty good. Had
That was a
few
rift.
wins. Then one major gaffe blew up my whole career.
Thanks to Peter.
What happened?
It's a long story. And not my favorite one to tell. Maybe I'll share the details someday. All you need to know is that it nearly ended my career. I still find the occasional reporting gig, but, well, let's just say it's for news sites with stories about how the government buries alien bodies in the desert.
Do they?
No.
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sites talk about.
Oh. Well, that's mildly upsetting.
What drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in the Abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right.
Most of the time.
I guess you could say I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could save me from the monsters in my life. So I became a monster. To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me, but I'll keep them safe.
Yeah, at least he's doing something good.
You seem ruthless for a hero.
Because he's not necessarily a hero.
Is that a question?
Half the Midnight Suns believe the greater good can sometimes outweigh a single life, but none of them, well...
Eat people.
Eat their enemies?
Yeah.
You could put it that way.
Morbius does, probably.
My
maybe.
brand of justice is an acquired taste.
Venom.
I would like to know more about your symbiote.
Naturally. Go for it.
Which is also a very interesting
How did
scenario.
you and the symbiote connect with one another?
Good, Peter.
Got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
No, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fitting. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
Yeah, that's okay.
What are your capabilities on
I
the
know the story.
battlefield?
Now, without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to. We also have limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. And we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back to those red and blue pajamas.
I mean, not wrong. But
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we. Why is that?
does him and the symbiote are one?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality. It's a combination of myself and the symbiote. That's why we say we.
Must be strange to have a conversation with the voice inside your head.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear.
Eddie, can I talk to Venom now?
That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
True. There's just always Venom there.
Actually, I have to run.
Oh, thank you for the insight,
if you need
Eddie.
me.
New hero available. As is always the case. I didn't see that one. 160 damage with lifesteal? What? And on KO? Oh, I'm assuming that's going to be a big theme with his on KO cards of... or his cards is just adding on KO does not consume Ravenous. Yeah, that just becomes quick. They're all really cool. Big fan, big fan. Power. Oh. Yeah, that's useful information up here. Alright, as is always the case. Platinum Gem. There's black sneakers. And then of course, got the normal Venom suit. A bit. I don't know. I don't hate it. But it is there's like stuff like around like the neck and like it just looks like weird. It's like really greasy. And kind of slimy, which is like not great. That picture of oh my goodness. That do be anti-venom, alright. And then, oh hey, you can just have fallen venom. And you can have some of the color palettes. Red venom. Not surprised that there's like the red and black kind of carnage style. The anti-venom style as well.
I like those colors.
Anti-venom's
before they were
wild.
cool.
Curious to see what other colors we'll get. I'm assuming there's gonna be like a carnage color and some of the other symbiote colors. And then of course the classics. Cool.
Ugh, give me a minute. I need to wash the taste of stale blood out of my mouth.
Peter, are you alright?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemesis now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay? I'm thinking calming thoughts.
You seem very relaxed.
Okay, good.
Which is surprising, because when you sleep tonight, all that separates you from one of your greatest nemesis is a 500-year-old wooden door.
And now I'm anxious.
That's
If
okay.
it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I mean,
I will
you did
take
for a
your
while.
word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
Yeah, I mean, he knows everything.
When you sign a contract with Mephisto, it is said he learns all your secrets.
So I should have read the fine print?
Oh.
It was likely too small for you to see.
Well, it does not surprise me that the devil is a data miner.
Of course.
I wonder if he's behind NFTs.
Probably. Probably.
All this excitement has really got me.
I wasn't expecting that in this game. Oh man, that's funny. That's good, that's good.
I hope inviting the symbiote into our home doesn't corrupt us.
Oh
You know,
man.
morally.
That is actually really funny. I want to see what these stats are like. Yo, 36% critical damage. I have 10% critical chance. I've yet to see anything have critical on it. Fortitude. Oh, okay. Has variabilities. Increased resilience, strength, a little bit of extra willpower. I get 0.4% of my health recovered each turn. The other heroes too. Looks like baseline is 10%, 25%. Yeah, Cap's got a little bit of fortitude, a little bit of willpower. Okay. There's any hangout? Oh yeah, no, because it's a book club. Let me take a quick peek at the map, make sure I'm not. Oh, okay. We got some chests to go pick up. Get the one at Agatha's cottage first. It's kind of the one most of them. Okay. Should be like right where they teleported. Oh, you know, is it inside the house? Yeah, house. I've got the 2 keys. Then I'll grab the epic chest. In place of the other rare one. It makes more sense, I think, to grab the highest rarity ones. I can always pick up another key, I'm sure, pretty soon. Oh, I ran past it? Looks like it's outside. Unless it's the one that's in. Oh, you know, it's probably the one inside the room here. But that's just with the map. Yeah, it is. Okay. But then that shows up on the map where it does. It looks like it's outside. There we go. A couple of Venom colored. Take a look at those in a moment. And this common chest is also available. Alright. I think we're good, Blade.
Time for book club. You coming?
Of course.
Meet you there.
I'll walk you.
I remember nothing. What up, Cap?
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
Alright.
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. Can we start?
Let's do it.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a
Weird line read.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first, I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded, and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
Sure.
Exactly. This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture.
You know, I do kind of vaguely remember
Once I
that.
caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Kree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
Agriculture, obviously. Don't remember. Efficient defense.
The bloom represents the range of a fortress. The harvest happens when enemies enter that range.
That's one vital part. You're right. The
Remember-
bloom can represent
I read this like a week
variety of
ago.
fire, but it's more than one concept. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed,
Interesting
reap
little
the crop.
issues
It
popping
means
up
the
here and
Kree
there.
wouldn't advance until the territory they
I
took
don't think it's
was
also the
secure and
game's fault.
productive.
I think it might just be an issue with my computer. Someone's
To
talking.
their enemies, the Kree advance would seem steady and inevitable.
That's what I think. Expand too fast and you overextend yourself. I saw that happen in Operation Market Garden. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
Well, good
What
for
happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's Book Club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Leave it to Captain America to assign a recommendation as homework.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
Hopefully.
So, why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilin, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
Yeah, kind of. No ideas about it.
The Kree never conquered this planet. Neither will my mother.
Exactly. Reputation makes you seem bigger than you are. We can hit them anywhere at any time. You can bet this adds to our own reputation. And that's how we defeat our enemy. As long as we're still standing, they're gonna fall.
Alright then. What up, Blade? How you feeling?
Okay, just between us. Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
Got something on.
I learned a thing or two.
What, how to grow turnips on the moon?
That is harsh.
I didn't think it was that bad. But interstellar agriculture as a metaphor for planetary conquest, not what I expected.
I'll tell Carol.
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah.
Good luck.
On your way out?
Yes.
That is it.
Yeah, use it as a springboard.
Good
You
meeting.
know, like like I don't really super get it. So maybe you can explain some more of it. Well, this is actually pretty decent, but I think bring it on with the mod.
Carol.
And then I got a card. I kind of clicked on that pretty.
You do? You must have really liked it.
Actually, I've worked with Eddie before. He's not that bad.
What?
He's not that good either.
I wanted to hear the conversation. I guess we'll deal with the gossip later.
Anything else on your mind?
I care. Oh, about Mephisto.
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage agency know about the actual devil?
Yes?
Not very much.
That is alarming.
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But he doesn't, so... Frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Well, he is the actual devil.
No way.
Which is more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing about Mephisto.
What is he?
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is...
No idea.
You'll have to ask the devil.
Yeah. What is a hemolisk?
What is a hemolisk exactly?
It's an egg sac. But instead of cute baby spiders inside, you find fully formed new breed vampires. With enough time, a single hemolisk could generate an
We're calling
endless
baby
number of
spiders cute?
vampires. So goes the theory.
Hard disagree.
How does it work?
In a way that defies biology. Strange theorized they are creations of dark magic, and I quote, perhaps derived from the Darkhold itself. No need to mention I do a killer Stephen Strange impression, especially not to him.
No promises.
It certainly
Thanks,
killed.
Carol.
I'll give you that.
See ya.
But not in the way you thought it did. Okay. Where is Doggo? Doggo is outside. So outside, am I on the wrong side? No, Doggo's up here. I just looked the wrong way. Hello, Doggo.
Feeling good today, girl.
All right.
Yeah, now we have a big old monster man on our side. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the well, I need to look at the new hunter card. I didn't pay attention to it. Deadly ground. Summon 1 light and 1 dark explosives. It's an additional light. Close. This is pretty interesting. What is it that the hunter doesn't have like many damage cards? Just have the 2 attacks and then the kills. Yeah, I picked up some new colors. Ooh. I really like that. Like right around the pauldron's a little awkward. But everything else is really, really cool. Big fan, big fan. I know Venom got a couple of colors. We have just the all black. Venom with a red mouth. Kind of Knoll style look. Halloween colors. I think there is a green symbiote, but I don't remember what it's called. And then of course Captain Marvel got the new Bring It On card, which I'll swap out for that. Because that one's got the thing on it. Alright, well we got Venom on our side now, so that's cool. We also made a literal Peter made a literal pact with the devil. Not the first time. I actually don't really know a whole lot about Mephisto other than that. The same thing that one so far that everyone here knows.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Just because there's, you know, he's one of those kind of characters that, like, he just kind of shows up when he needs to, does what he was wanting to do, and then pieces out. Like, that's really it. He doesn't really do a whole lot.
Things always look a little bright.
So true, Morbius. I feel that. That's super mood.
Anyone seen Charlie? I need some hellhound cuddles.
Chun-Li? She's in Street.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
Okay, what's Rising Trick? Complete 3 missions with
The
Spawn.
Sanctum
Okay.
Sanctorum, and I failed.
The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
You guys want to move and one shove? Yeah, let's get that one. Let's get the movement and the shove together.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Do the gamma file analysis. Hopefully we can get some cool Venom cards here.
What can I say except
Target's full health bonus damage. Sure. Ooh, actually, this is modded. Oh, is it just like, it looks like it's just a damage boost. Or is this one? That's a really interesting mod on that card. Right? Gaining extra block on redraw and or gaining a I kinda like that actually. Yeah. But the card's always useful. Forge upgrade. And we'll make the empowered and should have done that first. Oh well. Now I have it for later.
Always a pleasure.
I gotta go check out the war room, and then also need to out here.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Upgrade Fortify to get the mod on it.
Boss headquarters support group.
I'll get a key this way. Friendship XP and some willpower. Means someone like
few rounds.
Captain America is a good pick. extra credits. Like, Robbie's chilling out at the pool. So is Magic.
Damn. What are we gonna do
Robbie
without
and
the
Magic.
sanctum?
Captain America and Spider-Man hanging out. Can do some of the training for people. We are starting to get. Oh my mouse is like going. Not like great. I don't know what it is. Something weird's really happened.
Can I ask a favor?
I'm a hero couple with Nico in combat. 4 days to complete. Well, I have kind of been thinking about bringing Nico on another mission or two. Maybe bring Nico and Storm on the next one. Which
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I touched.
likely means we won't be doing the thing. Quick and apply 1 mark. That's pretty good, actually.
Damn it. We needed
Apply
that
stun
sanctum.
while in hand. Storm has plus 27 offense. That's a really interesting card. But one of those just hold
If we
on
had
to
some
it kind of
rookies,
thing.
I'd say send them out for the experience, but I think we're past that.
Let's send Doctor Strange, I guess. We'll get the rare.
Highest priority.
I'll send Deadpool. No, let's send. Yeah, let's send Deadpool to go get the common.
Deadly field trip.
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha.
I don't have that kind of money. Alright, we'll get more credits.
Terrible for our chances against your mother.
So Deadpool's not available. Yep. That's got credits. This also has credits on it. An intel cache, an artifact. Cannot do that, can't do that. Okay, so these are all story missions for the DLC. Can't do any of them right now. Need to advance the story. Or need to do a general mission. Need to complete Venom story to get there. That requires a general. It requires a general mission to be completed, and Deadpool's also not of it. Well, this one does provide credits. So does the story, but I want to get that thing done. Fill the soul meter 2 times for extra claws. But I want to bring Nico and I guess or I could bring Storm. I do need to bring Storm on some missions. I need to bring Storm and I need to bring Venom, I think, for some stuff, like for the research. But I know for a fact I need to bring Storm. I assume I need Venom for research. I should look at what some of those requirements are. See if I can meet some of them. I also do kind of want to try to see if I can get that story mission done as well. Just because it'll likely... Maybe not likely, but it'll hopefully give me some new stuff. Alright, so this is just defeat the enemies. Oh, what the heck?
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Is that it?
Well, we got the hero combo. I just need to find a way to get there. Let's give Robbie 2 counter. And another one. Oh yeah, it's okay. Make the hellmouth, but it's not really helpful. These guys are marked. So taking them out is good. I get the plays back.
Mindless followers suffer the same fate.
Chain 1 or next turn I can make it a chain 3. It's really hard to not say yes to.
I'll give it a whirl.
Probably if you get so close. But that's fine.
I bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh?
Let's read about that. I think also gave Robbie a strength in, yeah. Got a random card and gain 2 souls. Oh, we've got like these explosion rifts here too. Just don't discard the hero combo. Okay. I'm out of card plays here. Let's smack a rock into that dude. Also smack a rock into that one. I think we just end turn. Yeah. We hold the arc. Just because it gets a bonus. Ooh, corrupted. What is that? Is Storm about to get super bullied? No, right? Because that guy's gonna hit Robbie? Yeah. We'll just have retaliate, so. Or counter. Now we have some more dogs. That's a lot of dogs.
You don't see me running.
Restore all health, start has less than 50% HP. Do not discard exhaust. I kinda want... I'm being honest, I will... Apply 2 mark isn't terrible. Alright, let's do this. Oh wow, these guys have some HP, huh? Well, I was trying to get that secondary mission, but also I need to be... Okay, we don't need this. I don't think. Single target damage. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do, I think. Let's do arc. And go 1, 2, 3.
I will show you true power.
Seems like a pretty good storm card. We'll stun the big man. And then at this point, I feel like we're kind of just looking for Robbie to get the car.
They had no chance against us.
Empower. Let's just apply 2 more. Let's
Here you go.
restore her health. And it wasn't discarded because it was under 50. Yeah, that's gonna make restore with Ghost Rider is gonna be pretty effective, I think. Because he has a lot of stuff that lets him deal damage to himself. Okay, so Nico's gonna be healing herself. Alright, let's see what the dogs are targeting. I kinda need to get the Guardian out of here, I think. Okay, targeting Ghost Rider. Well, that was the whole point of stunning him, was to stop him from being an issue here. Why does these dogs have so much life? Okay, let's start here. Let's make our heroic cards completely free this round. Judgment. It is a cool card, but it's not quite useful here. Green Soul is like just not enough. Oof. Well, we don't have to worry about Nico getting hit here. You know, where's Storm? Why do this? Yeah. Now he's vulnerable and taunted.
They still haven't realized their mistake.
Yeah, let's drain this dude out.
You will suffer, just as they did.
This actually applies a mark, or this is marked, so I'll get the card play back. Let's It's gonna explode onto all the other enemies. Oh, it didn't apply the mark. Why not? Alright, well, to preserve him some life, we'll do that. I don't think that counts for his... Oh, no, it does. Okay. I don't know if that counts for his souls, but it does. In that case... Oh, I don't have any movement. Yeah, okay. Best I can do is just chuck a rock or something, which... Eh. Yeah, might as well. Let's look at the 1 KO. And then corrupted. Oh, I forgot to heal Nico. That's okay.
Everything appears to be going according to plan.
Let's just do this to start.
Brace yourself.
Is that the best you've got?
I haven't noticed this, the XP meter down here. Let's get rid of some of these. Another vortex. Well, I mean, you know. Little unfortunate Nico went down there. That was my own fault.
Your journey is over.
Admittedly, I don't think it would have been as much of an issue.
Take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
I don't know why that mark didn't go off. Maybe it's because it wasn't killed by the card, or like I didn't like directly target it with the card. I don't know. That was a little unfortunate that that's how it happened. If I got that marked, I could have healed too, which is kind of what I was thinking. But it's okay. Nico still went on the mission and did some work and did the hero combo, so that should be her like side quest too. Then we can just put her in the healing spring or whatever, and she'll be fine. That was a really quick one. Literally just like show up, beat up some enemies, and leave. The red jacket's really nice, actually. I like it. I dig it. I'm a fan. Hi Nico. Oh, we got emo kids. It's been a while. Probably because I've been waiting for...
Hunter.
I've probably been waiting for,
What's... Before you say anything, just let me get this out there. I'm sorry. Lilith hijacked my brain and made me do some terrible things. Things that hurt innocent people. Now Dr. Strange's church is a parking lot.
My mother manipulates people against their will. We all know this.
Well,
wait.
That's good to hear. So I take it you've experienced that manipulation.
Those guarantees that
firsthand?
there is a way to remove her corruption from people.
Mother.
Oh, right.
Admittedly, that way is through Mephisto, but
the sanctum is where he liked to do his rituals, or
I didn't even think about that.
prayers, or whatever.
I just need some.
With our help, Strange will recover. I doubt he blames you, Eddie.
He doesn't have to. I blame myself. Look, I get what he's feeling right now. I've spent more than a few nights crashing in bus stations or sleeping on the beach.
Well, this is
No matter the past, today you have a place at the Abbey.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'll do my best not to let Lilith burn this one down.
You sound conflicted about your past.
We all have things we wish we could forget.
So true.
Everyone? Even Captain America?
Are you kidding? I hear he used to wear leather pants.
You know, fashion of the time. He probably wore them, well after. Honestly, where's the outfit in this game of Captain America in leather pants? That would go so hard. That's all the kids people. Okay. There are gifts. Add rapport in pictures. You ever wanted to see the crystal waters of Buccaneer Bay? Sure. Root Beers of Canada? Well, I know of a character in this game who's Canadian. He may or may not be a short man. Is it too soon? Ask for a super-powered weather favor? I assume my arrival has something to do with your question. I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be a DM just for magic. Tony, I told you your cohesive UI was confusing UI. No Tony defending himself. What's the favor? Never mind. I made it awkward. Ignore me. Give it the customary 30 minutes of Friday. Yeah, read the book. I'll go do that soon. That was the only new timeline thing. Heroes. Some new Venoms. Oh, you got a new card. Yeah, he got the Lethal Embrace. I think I want to do that so the Temple Strike can be upgraded. Because it's, I think, a little bit better than the... so this goes from knockback to forceful. Which is still nice because it's double the distance, but it's not that big of a deal. Mr. Morbentime has better Quick Claw, which we can always just... yeah, we can just upgrade one of them into it. And then Shadow Strike is a chain 3, which is probably better than having Claw, since Claw is on the... Oh yeah, but Shadow Strike is well, that's okay. I think this is actually okay. He's kind of in a weird spot all around, anyways. I get some upgrades going too, so now this will do even more damage baseline. And Storm. Yeah, I could have put this in here before I went in. Live Wire. Apply stun and gives her often. And it's a really nice card. What else got a new color? Oh, is that like the Wolverine colors? Or yeah, Wolverine colors? I don't know, it's like X-Men colors, yellow and blue. Maybe Cyclops? I don't remember what colors he wears. He's got the blue suit. I don't think he has yellow though. Oh yeah, then I wanted to look at research. I wanted to see who I did do stuff with. Yeah, Storm needs to do one more mission. Need 2 more with Venom. I need to upgrade 1 more magic ability. I'll need to bring her on something. I need to complete 6 with Cap, which shouldn't be too hard. I want to bring him on a lot of stuff. And then upgrading his stuff is going to be too tough either. But I do want to bring him around on some of these missions.
Fine, speak.
Hi, Nico.
So, don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run emo kids tonight.
Huh? Oh.
Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now.
You know,
Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
And here we are. Caretaker?
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
Nothing.
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
Well, I'm not happy. No, I don't care.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
Does work.
Is this some kind of hypnosis?
No, it's old magic. Once used to heal tormented minds, it allows one to observe and process past events that may be painful to consider.
Why did you not think of this sooner?
You've been gone so long. Until the last meeting, it didn't occur to me that the events of your death are, to you, quite recent. Now then.
That's actually fair, yeah. Sure.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. join you. Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation,
Yo, in the squared circle?
I've made so many children.
Well, I couldn't think of what it was called.
Beside my greatest creation.
AKA wrestling ring.
Perfect. Conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
So true,
Not
Bestie.
yet, but you will be. When I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Why is the collar cracked in the
Foolish
past?
child. You have no choice, but we can no
Ooh,
longer afford
what?
such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
Yeah, something
Yes,
like
she
that.
channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
Well, it doesn't have to be interesting, does it? Let me know what you got.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
Yeah, I know who might have one.
I think Sarah can shed some light on this.
I think you're right. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
Good idea.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
You mean you're not licensed in this state?
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that.
Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I'm sorry, demon powers isn't interesting enough for you.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
So,
Same here.
punched my pop filter.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was
On
to
accident,
recover the
of course.
Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What does my true self?
What she said about me. My true self. Can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait.
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
You know, I can't argue with that, though. Like, if it works, do
After
it,
I
yeah?
died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
Or she used too much, I don't know.
Darkhold is a dangerous book.
Yeah.
Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
Alright.
That is...
Are
That's it.
you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
I'm glad I did.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return. I feel... better.
Good. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Alright.
Another meeting completed. You
Nice.
heading out?
Yes.
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Will there even be a next meeting? Ooh, Morning Star. All Morning Star cards plus 33 damage. 32. Another light card as well. Mindsbreaker. By Tues-Thurs. I mean, I feel like I have to take the Holy Burst, because I'm not really trying to get any of these dark cards. This is really cool, though. But, Holy Burst. I can upgrade it now, too. And I can complete Nico's request, too, wherever she's hiding.
Would you rather fight 5 times?
Awesome! Thanks, Hunter!
No problem, Nico.
More doesn't mean better. If they want to be part of the team, they'll have to earn it.
Hunter?
Doggo?
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company.
Oh, did I? Huh?
Hello, my sweet girl.
Okay. I have no more. You know, I've got one key. Right? In that case, I think I'll just hold on to it until one of the standing stones is ready to go. We can go to the trial again. I think. Yeah. Why not? We gained a level or two. I've got some new cards. I want to update my deck for them. I want to try to be a little more offensive. Like take out Inspire. Maybe bring in Morningstar even. Right? Just like something, or even this. Charge. Right, just like something to give me more opportunities to deal damage. Because these trials do kind of fire that down. The Elder Hypus. Kind of didn't think to do this yesterday.
That is something.
Trial of the Elder God. It's recommended to be level 12 and I'm level 15. So hopefully that means I'm more than capable. A little over the recommended level. That statue of Lilith. Okay. So I need to kill 16 in 4 turns. From what I remember, these guys, when hit, will split into 2.
Unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an elder god die?
He was consumed by another elder god.
Go ahead and mark all of these guys.
Lovely.
There's not a reason to use that on one of those guys, because it's quick. Because I'll get the card play back regardless. I kind of want to... You know, actually, as I say, I kind of want to knock the dogs into each other, but I think rather I want to use the dogs as a tool to draw stuff. Maybe the idea is to focus. If I do something like this,
No mercy.
I still get the card play back,
You were too weak for this fight.
but it saves me a little bit of stuff here. Ooh, I can just keep doing that, huh? That's really nice.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
And that's gonna split. I can play the quick card.
Your mother.
Get the card play back. We can maul again. Targeting one of these guys.
saw a move like that once, centuries
Just kind
ago.
of clean up some of the damage coming through. Well, I'm out of heroism. I could just play the heal though. I think I'd rather hold it. And I'm out of heroism, so we'll just take the damage. Hunter's getting hit by both of the big guys. And then Charlie's getting hit by the two dogs. And it seems like the other one in the back is gonna do the like duplication thing on one of the enemies.
Did you think that would stop me?
On that one, okay. I remember that splits its health in half. Yeah. It does a big chunk of damage for me, which is really nice.
Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons.
In the counter.
This shall be of great help.
Ooh, this is really awkward, actually. This bite just, like, doesn't do enough damage. Okay, let's do this. Why not? Oh, I'm not selecting the card, that's why. We'll bite this guy. We'll get the free draw.
I am impressed.
Forceful knockback. Chance to stun. And if it's a KO, it does some extra stuff. Also do it like that. That's a better. It splits both of them, which is a little concerning, but I guess that'll make the one easier to kill.
I see not much has changed in the world's fanatics.
Maybe we should have left some of the dogs around. Right, because now it's gonna start getting a little awkward. I've still got one card to play. Let's read all the normal bites, see if maybe I can get something like... Oh, really? What are we at now? We're at 5 defeated. Charlie's about to get absolutely mauled, too. Let's keep the one that's gonna clone, I guess.
Now that was something.
Oh, now I get the howl. Yeah, that's a really unfortunate timing on that. Slam that into that dude's face. Got a taunt, which is fine. I think I do want to do this. Start bringing it down. If it's gonna get cloned, I want it to be kind of weak. What do I have? Just 2 free heroism and a free redraw. Doesn't really help with what's going on here. Yeah, Charlie's definitely gonna get absolutely destroyed here. But that guy's super low. Right, that dude heals 51. Charlie gets KO'd. That dude gets split. I gain my armor.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released
Let's see if I can get like,
energy back to the stars.
yeah, utilize the quick. I am wounded though, and that does go through.
So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Also come over here. This hits more stuff though, and I kind of need to be efficient. Ugh. Let's revive. This is free. It's 2 heroes, but that's okay. I do want Charlie back. I think that's the better howl. Right, because marking this guy is kind of the big part of that.
Centuries ago.
Let's redraw this. Okay, Maul's pretty good. Use my other redraw to boost the damage. So now, let's actually come over into here, I think. Maybe do this. Right? If I could get, like, just the angle on that. I don't think there is a spot to angle that, though. I think we just try to make sure that we can get as much possible here. Best case is gonna be do something like that. I want the card play back on this. I'm gonna take a slightly less efficient one. Yeah.
Consider it done.
Not a fan of that, but that's okay. It gets the job done.
Feel my call.
Right, that guy splits. I'm at 8 and I've got 2 turns, which is a little scary. Heal myself for one of them. But I think I used the maul for the other one. I need to keep at least one of these guys around. For sure. I think taking this guy out is fine. I need to keep like one and one of them. As weird as it is. The best bet is actually just to kick this dude. Or kick into this dude. Can I get both? No. One of those situations where it's just angled. A little awkward for that. I can kind of get them all low. Be careful with them healing though. But as long as we can get some more kind of doing what I need them to, will be okay. I think I still have counter. Yeah, so the ones that are healing off me aren't really gonna heal that much. Then they'll split, giving me more things to kill. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough here for 16. I might have played this a little poorly. But things are getting really low. Also, sheesh. I like just noticed the shape of those guys. The other big one. Right. Right, he's thinking about it. Yeah, being super winded is really rough right now too. Oh, and they didn't. Oh, okay, reinforcements. Oh, that's perfect. And they're gonna split. All right, like a big AOE. Honestly, like Bladestorm here would be huge. There's just like so much room to hit stuff, and we can get the 16 kills really easy. Everything's really low. Is he okay?
After this,
I'll let him just figure that out. Look at this. Look at this mark. Just marking the entire room, basically. Oh, and I got the Holy Burst to just, like, absolutely melt targets. Does it say 1 card, kill 4? Gotta be a little careful about the wounding, though. Paragon Collar. Okay, I just need 3 more kills, too, which should be really easy. I could do it like that. I could do that. That's a double kill. Plus I gained the benefit of whatever the card is. I don't remember what it was. And this is enough to get me the win, so to speak.
Leave some for the rest of us.
There we go. But while I'm at it, okay, it looks like I have way less life than I do.
Welcome assistance.
Like, I have enough to do another one of these. I don't really have the like a good spot, but
It is time.
just to really make sure we clear the trial. Okay, I'm going to redraw some cards here now. I need to find nope. I need to find a heal. Oh, perfect.
Light is on our side. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
And then I guess just do that.
The advantage is mine.
It's only 65 damage, it's not enough. Can I shove the dog? Oh, I can. I was saying, can I shove the dog into the guy? The answer was yes, I could. And that leaves us with 1 dog, 2 of the big dudes, and 21 out of 16 kills. Within 4 turns. And we'll also be completely alive. Both me and Charlie. Only using the 1 resurrection.
I'm
Nice.
sure Hippies will be pleased. You've proven yourself more than capable.
Hey, we did some exploration. Maybe we won't be doing the story today then. So I'll probably be doing a lot of exploring, and that's gonna take up a lot of time. Hello. I will not complain. I will not complain. Oh man. Oh, that's cool. I kind of forgot about that. The missions will automatically adjust the levels based on what you bring, as opposed to what you have. And so a hard mission is just kind of always a little bit tougher, and the normal and easy ones are always like a little, you know, like on par or below your level. Moon Seal. Elder Artifacts. Aid of Hiss restores both natural and unnatural forms to their previous state. Using Purify allows you to turn back the gears by with rare whatever. So I can go Purify.
Hippus brings renewal.
So hypothetically, I could come up to this epic chest and go Purify. Now it's available.
He is in agreement.
Anything else like that? Oh, I see a legendary chest over there. I don't know how to get there though. That's the one struggle, is I don't know how to get there.
The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I have already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their faithful companion.
Well, I lost that one time.
We were ready for what awaited us.
Well, I wasn't ready the second
The
time.
power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
I believe it.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the moon seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
Well, you know, that's okay.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the dark god Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
We can't help what we are.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
So true, Bestie.
Of course not. Just look at the group we have working with us here. Everyone deserves a chance to prove who they really are.
Also so true, Bestie.
It is done now, in any case. We can only move forward from here.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon? Do you know what it is she saw?
She described them like a dream. Broken, distorted images that she could only remember in passing. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her, his influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
That's always a fun time.
And the corruption on the grounds? This was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations. Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I found anything new.
Okay. Thank you, Agatha. Well, we've got some corruption to run around and learn. Right, nothing. No, okay. Kind of looked like there was something there. So I wonder then. I'm assuming that means I can come open up over here, but I don't know if that means I can do anything about the cracked walls. Right, I'm not quite sure on those. I also don't remember if there was any more of those little corrupted vine places. I'm not quite thinking. Some here. Oh, nice.
The water here should be safe now.
Oh, double nice. Rare chests no longer require an arcane. That's a huge buff. I can always grab the commons and the rares, which is really, really nice. Continue to purify the land.
All will be restored.
This is a whole new area. I got those out here too. Yeah, so this rare one down here, I can, and that one over there, I can actually go pick those up now. Not even worrying about it. Okay. Let's some exploration. Can I do anything about this?
He hears me, but has no answers.
To be open?
The goddess must be
Reveal? Okay.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
That's nothing. A lot of stuff out here.
Blessings of Hippus.
Nice. Speaking of having rare chests for free as well. A rare chest for free. Big plants. Corpse flower. Okay. Something over here.
Hippus will provide.
Like a whole deal. The old statue. Someone's crying in there. Oh, weird. Very ominous.
What is this? Looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
Okay, okay. I think I'm picking up what's being put down here. We'll have to explore and find the 3 pieces of the seal. At least it looks like it was 3. It might be 4. I don't really know how many it'll be. And then we'll have to figure out how to combine them. Which I'm sure Agatha has a way to do it. Sarah is not my mother. She never will be. Yet she treats me like a child. I can only stand it. As power grows, Agatha tries to help me learn to manage it. She has taught me spells to protect myself and those I love, but Sarah just makes me feel guilty and afraid. Why should I fear for something that comes so natural to my body as breathing? Birds do not fear the power of flight, and a bear would never apologize for its teeth. But I hold back. Gotta love that angsty teenager energy. Lilith's journal. No, nothing more. And to frolic and shout with excitement. Trigger and I have married. Sarah would tell me it's unbecoming to show so much excitement over a mortal pleasure. But I am so very much in love. I haven't told her yet. She thinks that my time away from the Abbey these last few days has been to track Hiram Shaw's movements as he seeks out the Darkhold. But no, Trigger and I escaped to hold a private wedding ceremony and celebrate the good fortune that we found one another. I do suppose I should share the news with my sister soon, though she might not like it. Which she didn't, actually. She hated it. Until she realized, wait a second, maybe I shouldn't hate this. Well, not so much specifically. The concept, not the actual marriage of those two. This is here again. Corpse flowers. So I've kind of explored like a lot of up over here. There's still more to... Oh. The greenhouse. Lilith's garden. I take it back. Not a greenhouse. I mean, it is a greenhouse. Got a big old statue of Lilith in it. If this is meant to be her garden, that seems a little, I don't know, self-absorbed? Pretentious? That's the word I was looking for. Pretentious. Like, who actually gets a statue of themselves installed in their own garden? What the heck? Skull of Sarah Howe. Putting inscription in the skull. The sign of what? I know what that sign is? Is that one of the stones? I don't know. Big stones? Because there's still the one pattern I haven't discovered yet. There's another skull down there too. I don't know where these skulls go yet either. Figure that out. There's plenty of things to figure out here. Oh, that seems to be the next trial.
Autumn, show me the way.
Chariot, Iceman, or Silver Surfer, sorry. The Silver Surfer holds a strong balance on his board as he races onward, leaving the spiral of power in his wake. It represents determination and control, and facing obstacles head on. Cool. Oh, there we go. Reveal.
The son of fire.
Sorry, I'm guessing that's just a key, yeah. But hey. More keys, the better. We open up some of the higher tier chests a little bit more often, so. I need the moon seal first, but that's the next area. Or the next challenge. And the final challenge, it seems like, too, because there's only the 4. Let's get the fast travel point. The Quiet Ledge, New Haven. I'm wondering if there's one haven for every character. Maybe excluding DLCs.
He sees our path.
I don't know where that is. Oh. Right there. It wasn't like an obvious, like, point of reference. Excuse me? Can I go up this? Can I not do that? Can you not go up? Visible wall. It looks like you can walk on that. I guess not. Okay, that's the crack wall. This will be a good time to test this.
If his help was warranted, Hippus would provide.
Go a little closer just in case. Oh, alright.
Perhaps I ask too much of him.
Probably the last one then. It's gonna bust those walls open. Hello. Huh. Wanda's journal. I can't believe the beauty of this greenhouse. It's overgrown, I know, but I can tell what was here once, long ago. I read that so weird. That's okay though. It was tended with love and care. Getting distracted. Focus, Wanda. The folly here is going to be a clue, I know it. I've been trying to figure out how I can get inside, but I'm not sure just yet. Agatha will be here any minute, and I hope she has an idea how we can break in. Collection completes. Hey, full eye red. Ooh, solid eye color. That's cool. So completing the collections gives you some extra cosmetic stuff. That's fun. Caretaker's journal. It's cold late afternoon as I sit down and write today. Storm has all of us trapped inside the Abbey this day. Snow falls heavier than I have seen in many years. It has brought a quiet to the afternoon that I cannot help but cherish. Nary a day passes without looking behind us, waiting for what we know is to come any moment. And yet this peace that I find with Agatha by my side gratifies me. She is good-natured. There are fleeting moments where I can forget our difficulties and nearly let myself feel happy. I cannot help it. Cling to these moments. I know they are just moments, and soon we will have to face our greatest enemy once again. I myself become distracted as Lilith did. Hey, completed obtained the Black Room. Gloss to credits and credits to gloss. I completed her journal. Nice.
Mother.
Bet you stone eyes are almost as cold as the real thing.
You've almost retraced Wanda's steps, Hunter. Which means it's probably time I was honest with you.
Of course.
Things got a bit messy at this point.
Naturally.
It was here that Wanda hit a wall, in the literal sense. The gates sealing off your mother's garden seemed all but impervious to any attempt we made at opening them.
You would not have given up that easily.
Of course not. Wanda was hesitant, but I was emboldened by just how close she had come to succeeding. I strongly encouraged her to keep trying.
Of course.
If I had only stopped to consider the risks. But no. With my guidance, she attempted to use the moon seal from Set's trial to force open the gate.
Oh. You were just trying to help.
You were only trying to encourage Wanda's growth.
That may be, but there were other ways I could have helped her.
So what did happen?
Without the word of power, Set's blessing, Wanda couldn't control the energy within the seal. It responded like these things often do. It exploded.
You know, I was gonna jokingly say it exploded.
But the gate did not open.
Or she exploded.
No, it didn't. And as an unfortunate side effect of the blast, I was killed.
It's like it was intentional, though.
That was the training accident with Wanda?
A surprisingly level-headed explanation from the poor girl, considering what she had just witnessed. I was still out of my senses, but that's a story for another time.
You died. Wanda was left traumatized, only to be blamed by Caretaker and left without anyone to support her.
I said things got messy. Perhaps I should have said heartbreaking.
Yeah.
In either case, now you know the truth.
Well, that's nice.
But what about Sarah and the others? They need to know as well.
Given my current situation, I think it may have to wait, dear. If you'd still like to move forward, you'll need to find the shards of the broken moon seal.
Makes sense why it's broken.
If all goes well, I should be able to reform the seal.
Nice.
I believe I have found one already.
True.
Of course you have. There are 2 more
Alright, I was
fragments
right, 3.
somewhere. Find them and bring them to me.
Okay. Pretty easy then. Gotta go find them. That's gonna be the hard part, is finding them. And so they're both into like beats. Can't quite go. Right, so that, yeah, okay. This leads to that, which thing, and I don't know how to get down there. Obviously not from up here. I keep kind of just like looking at it. Yeah, but I can just come down here. Open.
She believes in our purpose.
To the lovers. Electra and Daredevil. Interesting. Lock hands and close their eyes, savoring a moment together. But their weapons are close to hand, or close at hand, and this card represents communication and trust, especially in a partnership. Lilith's journal? Oh gods, I know what I am about to attempt here, and I am overcome with shame, but what if it works? What if I can undo everything? I want to hold my child. I want to hear the babe's sweet cry. Uh-oh. Sounds like this isn't the first time I've been brought back to life. You can walk up. Is there anything here? Oh.
This looks
yes.
like one of the shards that Agatha asked me to find.
Yes, there is. That's one of the cracked walls that I can't open yet. Sounds like, or seems like, I need the final blessing to gain access to opening those up. Which is pretty good to know. Kind of like interesting, I guess, that something that they've shown since the very like beginning area, right next to the Abbey. One of the last things you'll unlock. Oh yeah, I was trying to follow the path below here. Could be this one. I'm getting like super turned around as I check the map. Right, where's this? No, this is up here. There's the cave and everything, the spiral cave, right? Yeah. Loops around. Unless it is this way. Spell of Martha Richards. Also has a rune on it of some kind. Bones of the Dead 2-6. Those are going to be hard to notice. There's just, they're so tiny. Yeah, that's the bridge across, which means that is the area that I'm trying to get to. Which means I can't go there yet, I don't think? Let me try one more time.
Hippus does not seem to agree.
Nope, alright. I don't see why reveal would do it. But I guess I could try, but I think I tried it on the other one too, and nothing happened. Okay. I guess what's this way? Nothing. It's just more... Okay. So there's really not a lot I can do about that right now. Need to find the third fragment. Whatever that is. But still some room to explore. I can open up stuff like that, which that'll be a really nice pathway to have open. Wouldn't need to like fast travel and stuff, because I'll just be able to teleport right there. Is that a note? Missed that? Or is that in a, that might be in a spot? Yeah, it's past the rubble. That's why I missed it. I can't actually access it right now. Right, that whole area down there? Yeah, that's inaccessible currently, I think. Oh, that chest was available again. Okay, so this whole little section here is not accessible. And I can't access, like, here-ish. So then the third shard should be... somewhere relatively close to where I've already been then. I mean, down there feels like the perfect place to put it, but I can't access that until after I've gained it. Or at least that's how it seems. I guess maybe there's like a path or something that leads down there that I'm not seeing, but... yeah, I don't know. Yes, I didn't really check actually over here either. Or something like that. Either a path or the actual seal. Uh-oh. Door stuck. Door stuck. Thankfully fast travel's a thing. Can you imagine if fast travel wasn't? That would have been really awkward. Yeah, this is... that's the path that I want to go into, but I definitely can't go in there yet. This is where a note was. This is where the first piece was. The seal. They're kind of hard to see. Like, I didn't really even see that there was a thing there. Oh, and I can't even jump down. Interesting. Where am I looking out? It's like up over in here. I'm looking out to. Okay. That's kind of fun though. I'm sure if I wait until the next day when Wanda's journal is decoded, I'll probably have a hint as to where to look. What's the fun in that? It might actually have to do with these skulls too, but I don't know if I can get all of them. I also don't know where to put them. Right, I just know that there's 6 of them, and that's it. I haven't really figured out the point of them yet. I kind of seem to be at an impasse here. Right, there's really not much else to do. At least here for now. I should kind of go back and retrace anywhere. As far as like prior sections of the map, just to make sure there's no like corruption or anything that I'm missing. Okay. Right, don't wanna be missing on any like chests or anything that I could be picking up. Maybe this is the way back. Yeah, still I'm not sure what the skulls are for yet. That's there. I don't remember if there were any other like major things that had. I want to say there was like a few paths or something that had like a little bit of that corruption in the way. Yeah, we're like up here. I don't know what this will lead to, if anything. But... oh.
Here's another shard. 2 down, 1 to go.
2 down, 1 to go. That's all of them. What are you talking about? Cool. It seems like that's I got the back at the back one. Cool. This is why we retrace all of the old areas. Okay. I don't think there's anything here like corrupted. That's kind of the struggles. I don't remember what was corrupted. I remember just going that, oh yeah, this is probably for later. Like, that's it. Like, I didn't really think beyond that for a lot of it. So it's kind of hard to remember where I need to be checking again. The new spell. Could have been activated. This is just a little alcove. We'll pick up the crafting stuff at least. Never know if I need it for like shop class or emo kids or anything. Alright, so better to have it than not. That I can't access. Okay. Come back up. I'll just start making my way back. Just check the side paths as I go. I have no idea. Oh, I'm up here. Okay. This is the graveyard? Yes, okay. You can kind of come down and just make a right. And just keep following the path. Picking up anything we find. I want to say there might have been like one kind of over here. Or something. Maybe? I don't remember. That's the thing about the corruption is I don't remember where any of it was. Kind of all blends in a bit. Especially like in this area where everything's just kind of very Mortal Kombat crypt-like. I don't think there was any at the church. I don't think I need to worry about checking here. I don't even know what this is. Have I ever even been over here? Looks like it. Because there's nothing here. Seems like that might have been one of the reveal stones. Okay. The way across the bridge, I guess. I feel like I remember there being like a statue or something locked behind corruption somewhere, but I don't really remember where or if it was just the one that or like it was just the big thing from the other side. I don't know why I'm saying it's so weird. If it's just like this, like over here or whatever it was where the trial was. It's just the back end of the trial. I don't think there's any corruption out here. I think I got all of the corruption that I could actually find for now. Takes me into the other area. Alright. Still another third thing. I mean, I could just brute force it. It'd take a while, though. Open the rear chest. And we'll be on our way. There's one more rare chest to pick up over there. I'll continue to just run back, I guess. We're not gonna do the trial tonight for sure. For various reasons. One, it's kind of like about to be that time this way, and then I want to take the first left that pops up. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I gotta loop around again. I don't know what I'm doing with the skulls. Gotta loop around because I gotta go up the path here. Well, it's nice to get a little bit of a collection run. I picked up a couple of actual collection items as well as opened a couple of chests. Picked up a bunch of reagents. All the fun stuff. Oh yeah, we can also put stuff. Yeah, we should probably go do that. In the bowl. Probably wrong side there. Or am I? Yeah, I am. It's on the other side. I've got some stuff I can put in the bowl. Items, and then I can use the new spell. A different item than before. Shop class. The altar's not like super far. I might also just fast travel to the altar, I guess. Literally just right here, so. And the bowl. is right back here.
I should make a respectable offer.
Let's put a book. And we'll purify it.
It seems my offering was accepted.
Oh, it's just a key? Okay. Has it always been a key? Every time I did that? I don't remember. Remember if I've gotten anything other than keys out of that. Okay. So there's the chest in there, but I think that's a common one. That's easy enough. Teleport to the blood gate, run in, pick it up. I'll teleport out. We'll go talk to Agatha, I guess, and then maybe pet the doggo if the doggo wants to be pet. And then that'll be it. And I still just do like actual story time. Ooh, night shit. Legendary pet. Unicorn bling. It looks like it's gonna be like a pink palette for Deadpool. Always down with a cool pink palette.
Hunter.
Doggo?
Hello, my sweet girl.
I wonder what my next arcane intelligence level up do as well, actually. Maybe I can check. Is that from... Ooh, I'm almost at 200 on that. Nice. Don't know quite what that means. Got some customization to borderline, a new color. I don't hate it, but I think I would prefer it the other way around. Yeah. Where the red's the accent color, not the primary color. Also don't mind the teal. Kind of cool. It's a cool jacket, actually, with the teal. I like that. I would certainly get that. And then this is just like a more rusted color or whatever. Alright, we'll look over the cosmetics. How do I check my arcane? Oh. I know I've seen it before. I thought it was under heroes, but I guess not. Oh, it's there. Okay. Looks like the next one is 6 keys. Oh, I'm on my max level. That's why. Okay. I only need keys for the epic and legendary. I have 6 keys? Those epic chests then. Because I had so many.
I knew you'd recover the shards if you put your mind to it.
Yep.
But that was still faster than I expected.
Same day.
I better get to work then.
Please do.
I'm confident I can return the moon seal to its former glory, but I'll have to send you on another errand.
Oh, is it to go get glue?
I need a particular flower to serve as the reagent for this ritual. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It grows right in front of my old cabin. While you gather that, I'll make the rest of the preparations.
Cool. Do I already have it, or do I need to go get it?
What is this strange growth on the grounds?
While it may seem like some sort of invasive species, the substance we've been calling corruption is actually a physical manifestation of Chthon's dark influence.
Oh, that's good.
How can it continue to spread in his absence?
The ever-resilient Darkhold keeps his ambitions alive, tempting the lost and desperate towards the darkness. With each new follower, his power here is rekindled.
That's fun. That's good to know. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go get the chest. Someone I think that's at the cottage. It's where I need to be anyway.
This must be the reagent that Agatha needs to restore the seal.
I don't remember there being a chest up. Maybe it's... Oh, you know what? It might be... Yeah, maybe it's in the cave. Or... Wait. 'Cause this is just here. Well... Maybe it is in the cave. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, it's this one. Yeah, that's 6 keys. I didn't realize I had 6. Thought I had less. I don't know where I got so many of them. Okay, the other one, it's probably easiest for me just to follow the path. I see it. I don't know how to get it though. I'll figure that out. I'll find a way. Not tempt my resolve. I probably need to get the next trial done first though. Is it just up here? That seemed like it. Quite sure where I am. Nope, I am heading up to Agatha's Castle. Not quite that path. The next path over. It's the one here. Across the bridge. There we go. Corrupt well. Mystery complete. They're really calling that a mystery? All I did was read and then open a chest. Fuck that. Agatha, get that ready to go, and then I'll deal with all of the rest of this.
I have found the reagent.
I need to read the book.
So you have.
I'll read it tomorrow, I
Let's
think.
not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me.
Oh, this is gonna be a longer process than I expected. It's just gonna hang out there, and I'm not gonna be teleported here. I'm teleported. So if she's gonna be here, I'll just
This is it, Hunter.
come back on time.
Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Well, he can wait a little longer.
It has been a long road.
I don't know if I'm even allowed to do multiple trials on the same day.
Lucky for you, the
If they're
ritual
different
won't
ones.
take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words.
Bippity boppity boo.
Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
Oh. Close enough.
I am glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sarah is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now,
Fair.
let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I mean, it looks brand new to me.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course.
Alright. Thank you, Agatha. I am out of here. Quickly take a peek at the customization stuff, but on that... Okay, that's kind of cool. Actually, I really dig that one. Captain America got a bunch of new outfit, Eddie. Book club. I actually kind of like Eddie's. It's kind of funny. Change outfits too. The white and the blue shorts. A bunch of colors on his default. Wow. I mean, it's like the red Captain America, the Russian one. U.S. agent as well. Those are some good colors. Really nothing new here for her customization? Wow. Deadpool got a bunch of colors. Special, huh? Unicorn, but yeah, pink Deadpool. Such a red. Is that? Oh, yeah, okay. It's just red accents on the normal Deadpool palette. The Deadpool backwards, reverse color. All red with the black eyes. A teal? A gray? I don't know. Doctor Strange. That's gross. And that hurts my eyes. And that one's just like monochrome. It isn't bad. I don't dislike monochrome. Monochrome is also not particularly anything special. Oh, that is what that one is. Okay, I can tell. Oh, okay. Indeed. Is it supposed to be just like skin color for him? Like weird pale skin? Interesting choice. Some Nico color. A Nico color. All black. I mean, I don't dislike that either for her. Spider-Man color. What we got? Okay, basically Venom suit. Can't remember the name of the Spider-Man that's like kind of that. Yeah, these are like kind of like really based on some of the other like Spider-Man. Storm color. Sorry, something was. I thought that looked like really buggy for a second. Kind of gross. Bloodstorm was interesting. It's just based on. No, Livewire is a DC character. I don't know. True colors. That's like a more classic palette, and then classic monochrome style. Cool Deadpool. What we got here? New neighborhood symbiote, the black and or the blue and red, like all dark, and green Venom. And then we're back to me. Oh, I missed the color on Midnight. That isn't the worst, actually. I was using the light suit. I'll go back to the light one. Alright. I guess I'll sleep. No reason not to. And then that'll be it. A little later than intended, but I also started a little late, so make up for the lost time. Okay. Make sure I get the save in and then Daily Bugle posted. Up here. Day 33. I mean, worst case scenario too, the autosave will pick things up. Yeah, saving's getting a little long. I may need to go back and... Well, that's it. We don't know if VODs are a thing. Exclamation point VODs. 12 p.m. EST the next day. Check them out. Apparently, like, I don't know what it was. The last one just, like, popped off really hard. The last I looked at it, when I was, like, making sure the D&D VOD was, like, all good to go, I saw that and I was like, what the heck went on with that? Like, it just almost had, like, 100 views or whatever. It was wild. I don't know where anyone came from. Thank you. But other than that, that's all I have. Be doing more tomorrow of Midnight Suns. So until then.